time to say fuck magical warfare. And welcome into your Kuroko no Basuke Season 2, Episode 25 review. And that's Episode 50 if you want to be technical, because I think it didn't end, but it did. But it didn't either. It's like they had a hot spring episode, and that would kind of signify it. I didn't like that too much. But you know, I think I'm going to talk about that too. But anyway, I gotta say this episode was just as absurd as ever, you know, with all this ridiculousness and unrealisticness. And it was actually kind of distracting when you want to take the anime serious, but it's still cool, especially like being in the zone. That kind of has a certain realistic feel to it, like in NBA when somebody's like, he on fire. Not NBA Jam, he's on fire, shooting 3-pointers from the freaking half court. But they do that in his anime too, so that's pretty badass at the same time. Bad example, but you know, it's realistic because players do really get on fire. They get the feel of the ball, their hands are warm, their blood is pumping, and all that kind of stuff. So it can happen in a way. It just kind of visually showed you that with the electricity and exaggerated a hell of a lot, but it's cool, and I can always respect it and appreciate that. I also appreciate the physicality of Kuroko anime. Because let's be honest, carpet munchers, get it? The defense in the anime does make the NBA players kind of look like a bunch of pussies in a way. Actually, not in a way, they just really do. And if you grew up like right now in the 2000s, late 90s, you might not get it. But if you've really been watching NBA at least a little bit in the 90s or 80s or whatever it may be, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. People that play NBA 2K may not really get it unless they turn the rules off. That's how NBA was. Play NBA 2K with the rules off. That's how NBA was in the 90s. And Kuroko puts that element in there, and it's cool. But like, let's say I watch NBA on TV now, I get like this. It'd be like foul, every fucking 5 seconds. And by the time I get to the first quarter, end of the first quarter or halftime, I'm done. I don't even want to watch the game no more. I just look in the newspaper or read my Twitter and find out who won, because I don't even give a shit. It's just, it ruins the game for me. But anyway, let me get back on topic. Kuroko, you know, they put the story well together. Saturn finally managed to catch up and beat the other team. Excuse me, hiccups. And actually Saturn, it doesn't roll off the tongue probably because I'm American. Saturn. I would probably name the team like Saturn, but that's probably because it's easier for me to say. But anyway, if they did win, and if they didn't win, the writer would have put themselves in a hole, because then the anime would have fucking ended. It was like, you know, that would be it. We won't see more Kuroko until maybe not ever, because there'd be no reason to watch it if they lost. If they don't win the Winter Cup, then I don't even give a shit. You know, like in real NBA players, NBA teams, NBA. It's not the only freaking league, I know, but I'm American, damn it. In NBA games or whatever, if your team is on a serious losing streak and they don't win the playoffs and, you know, stuff like that, they can barely hold their own, and all their players suck, why the hell would you watch? Yeah. That's why we have New England Patriots fans. I was one of them, guilty, in football, because you want to be on a winning team. Nobody wants to be on a fucking losing team. Anyway, after they won, they was like, let's go upstairs and watch the other teams play. That was freaking smart. What kind of dumbass would not want to go watch a competition when it's in a tournament? You know, that's important. But overall in the episode, I'm going to give it a rating. I'm going to give it a 4.9 out of 5. Just because of the fact we didn't see the coach's tits in this episode. Or Kuroko's sister. That would have worked for me too. The American chick that just appeared, blonde, that worked too, but that wouldn't move it up. 4.9 is already pretty damn high. But the reason why is because, you know, the Kuroko no Basuke episode, anime, whatever, it has so much testosterone, kind of need a little bit of relief. I'm hentai code, you know. I need a little bit of that in there. You know, if the girls got the Hot Springs episode back in the day, was it like December or whatever? We deserve some tits every once in a while, right? But I'm just kidding, though. I'm just kidding. So the job, Mata, that's all I have. Be sure to subscribe for all of my anime reviews. I'll do anime previews. I'll do live streams of random shit about anime. And if I get enough requests, I might even review hentai now. You never know. So, Sada Mata, and also fuck Magical Warfare.